Speaking of money, the Alberta government is issuing a challenge to its post-secondary institutions. They have frozen tuition for the 2013-2014 academic year at its current levels, and they've challenged schools to find financial efficiencies without resorting to boosting tuition costs. The province is also kicking in a $16 million funding bonus. Keaton Grababak reports.
There's a quiet sense of relief in the halls of the University of Lethbridge. A tuition freeze means costs will remain the same for students in the coming year. A challenge issued by the Alberta government to cut costs, but not make up ground on the backs of already cash-strapped students. Student Union VP Julia Adolph says it's a step in the right direction.
Students basically are just told, hey, this is what's happening, and then the institution implements it. So we don't have any say whether or not our fees are going to be affected. So we could see our tuition still stay frozen, but our fees could go up at any time.
The tuition freeze comes a month after the government asked schools to cut 7% from their operating budget, the largest such cut in 20 years. Student debt is on the rise in the province. Loans are budgeted to go up from $268 million in 2011 to more than $425 million next year. Students at the university say they're happy to see the tuition freeze in place. But if fees for books and classes increase, the freeze will be the last thing on their minds when it comes to paying for their education.
I think it's a good thing to have a freeze in the tuition. It won't be increasing. But at the same time, if books go up, that's a big chunk of money.
The other fees that get added on is what definitely makes school more expensive.
When I make a decision about where I'm going to school, the price is definitely going to factor in because, you know, if I can't afford to go somewhere, I can't go there, and that's about it.
Adolph says students need to be aware of what changes will directly affect them and what it means for their education and its costs.
So I think students really need to pay attention still. We still need to fight this. It's still not good in any way, shape, or form. But the tuition freeze, yes, we do applaud the government for doing that. But in the end, it's not sustainable.
Keaton Grababak, CTV News, Lethbridge.
Undergrads in Alberta currently pay about $5,800 per year in tuition, and that is around $300 more than the national average. Alberta also has the lowest post-secondary participation rate in Canada.